G'day ladies and gents, and welcome back to Subnautica with Mags. So today we have quite a bit to do. As you can see from the inventory here, as I collect the water and supplies out of my purifier, I've collected all the materials that I need to upgrade the Seamoth's pressure regulator, in which case we can actually increase its maximum depth. This is excellent because we have a rather big mission to do today. Or at least to start. I really doubt we're actually going to finish it. Anyways, to be blunt about it, as we just nick in here and quickly, a little bit of lag there, stop that. Do the upgrade here. Ultra Cyclops reinforcement module, that's the one we're after. And that's it. All the gathering of titanium just to do that. Is there anything else here we can do? Probably not. Anyways, I'm not going to lie, I got a little spoilt in the comment sections on the last video. It was actually a really little line, and nobody really paid much attention to it, but I saw it, and once I saw it, I couldn't really unsee it. Actually, what do we got here? Gold. Yeah, I might want to tap some of that. Yeah. So I'm just grabbing the supplies here. Anyway, there was a line in the last video. Somebody basically made a comment about me finding the entrance to the Lost River. Now, there's only one place that could have actually have been, and once I sort of read that, it's kind of hard to not know that it's there anymore. So, yeah, I'm not going to pussyfoot around. We're going to go to the Lost River biome today, or at least I'm going to try and find my way into it. And I've actually been doing... Everything I've been doing on this so far has been to try and prepare the Cyclops to take it down inside. So I've got grow beds on board for food, I've got recharging modules, I've got additional storage space. I do have a tank, that health kit there. We got anything here? I'll definitely want the grappling arm. Uranite, yes, I want to grab all the uranite crystals. I need all of these, because I'm hoping I'll find enough materials to build a nuclear reactor, because I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to power a base. I've also collected additional titanium to start building a base, and my plan is I want to build a base, at least a basic one, somewhere near the thermal vents in the higher water, somewhere near where I went in the last video. And then I'm going to head down and see whether or not we can actually find our way into the Lost River, with the intention of building a second base inside, if possible. Get some really horrible jerky action here at the moment. Just gonna have to jump from here. Just thrust it forward a little and a bit more, and there we go. We're up.
Welcome aboard.
Alright, so as you can see, we've got the battery and the power cell chargers straight ahead, and there are the grow beds. We've already planted them. We've got the Chinese potatoes, we've got the lantern trees, and we've got the marble melons. Batteries are in reserve, as you're already aware. Now, it might seem odd to build battery chargers, considering they're supposed to be drawing power from the Cyclops, and the Cyclops is battery powered. However, there's a glitch in the system that I discovered, where it appears that these don't actually draw power to recharge the batteries from the Cyclops. They can only draw power from a base power supply. And, well, they're not attached to a base power supply, so the batteries get charged for free. Might be playing around with the rules a little bit, but that's the way the equipment currently works, so I'm definitely going to take advantage of it. And we'll store all of this with computer chips, uranite crystals... I don't need the fire extinguisher, don't need the creature egg. Just want to try and get all of this into storage. Yeah, we'll put the grappling arm there too. I think I'll actually have to install that outside. Okay, so all we've got in the way of food left inside of the main base at the moment is the fish that's in the fish tank, and whatever water's in the recycler, plus, or in the purifier, plus 2 additional bottles that we've left behind, just in case we need it. And once again, I have forgotten to go back to the video and find out what the most upvoted name was for the Cyclops, so we still can't name it. I promise to make sure we get that done on the next video. Now I'm just trying to remember exactly what the terrain's like under the water here, but I don't need to worry about remembering what it's like. I've got cameras. Alright. You know, it occurs to me that I could really use some bigger flashlights on this thing. The lighting, the cameras are great. I love the cameras. I love the fact that I have 3 points of perspective that I can look from around the outside of the Cyclops. I can check what's going on around. I can check my distance from my hull. I can see everything that's going on. But that light is woeful. Alright, so we're still descending. It looks like we're not going to ram the bottom at least. And there's the large floating coral ball thingies that represent the reef. So we've made it to the reef section at least. Now the section I was in last time, I didn't have any beacons with me to actually beacon it, but it was deep. I think I got down past 500, past 600 meters inside of the prawn suit. So we've got a 1500 maximum on the Cyclops, so that should be not a problem in the slightest. It's a matter of finding the right hole, and we're still dropping. You know, this is something I think I would like. A depth indicator while you're still operating the camera mode, so you can actually see how far you've brought the submarine down while you're observing to make sure it doesn't crash into something. We may have just found the cave, maybe? Actually no, it looks more like an overhang. God, we're down a ways. So this is what I mean about the lights need to be brighter on this. We're down more than a couple of 100 meters. This is daytime with the lights on. We can barely really see anything. Actually, that would make for a really great upgrade. At the moment, you can't stack upgrades in Subnautica, so this Cyclops has 4 slots, and only 2 of them are taken. One is a power efficiency module, and one is the hull module that allows it to dive deeper. Make the third one, or make a module that increases the intensity and brightness of the lights. You know, I would have farmed the crap out of a light increasing upgrade if there had been one available before doing this. Ooh, okay, was that 1 teleporter or was that 2 teleporters? That's 2 teleporters. Nothing you can do about me down here. Oh, that's the bottom. And that, I'm pretty sure, was a couple of fish. Sorry. What the hell is that? What the hell are they? I have no idea what the freak these things are. Camera. They're like giant crabs. Like the you know, like crabs crossed with the Striders out of the Elder Scrolls Morrowind. I have absolutely no idea what these things are. I don't think they'll be hostile. I can't see anything on them they could attack me with unless they whip me with those tentacles. They seem to be paying absolutely no attention to the Cyclops here at the moment. Where's their mate too? Fuck, there's more of them. How many of these things are there? There was at least 3 before. Here's another 2. Let's find out if they are hostile, shall we? Alright, so... only 354 meters down. They're on the other side. There they are. There's their legs.
Warning, dehydration level critical. Metabolic processes disrupted.
Crap. I don't think I've got anything on me for that. Alright. Stupid me not paying enough attention to my own stats. Alright. Back upstairs. The middle locker. There we go. Bottom.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Hey. Drink the second one. Yeah, we better go eat. Yeah. Alright, so... yeah, well... oh, there we go. It wouldn't open there for a second for some reason. I wasn't given the option. Rather than swimming around outside, this will be faster. There they are. Alright, I had no idea these things were in the game, and I believe Sea Treader. I believe I even missed these in the devlogs. I haven't seen these before. Oh, that's going to be an interesting thing to read. The area they walk through is just covered with these outcroppings. With copper, more copper. Yep, lithium, copper. Back inside. I wonder if they're actually creating these by putting a path through it, or whether it's just a coincidence that there's so many of these on their path. Another lithium, beautiful. Sea Trenner manure. Okay. So I have a pile of sea treader shit. I wonder if that has any usage whatsoever. This will be interesting to find out. Well, we're running into shit that I haven't seen before, so I'm assuming I've got to be somewhere nearby the entrance at the moment. I'm hoping to find some more lithium around here at the moment, and sort of having a bit of a scout around to see whether or not I can find another drop off, because we're not deep enough. We're 356 meters down, and this is promising. Come on, pick it up. There we go, now we got it. Alright. Alright, now this looks like a good drop-off. Oh, whoa. Yeah, that's a drop-off. Oh, friggin' teleporter. Bugger off. Alright. Time to head back over to the The hell? Got a funny feeling it's trying to attack me at the moment, and I moved out of the way of whatever its attack was. Or trying to teleport me out of the prawn suit at least. Alright, get back on board my boat and we'll go and see whether or not we can find out what that was all about. That is looking like the edge of the drop-off. Okay. Oh, this is a deep hole. Hopefully this is the entrance that we're after. Got some resources on the walls back there. Let's make sure we're clear enough. If it is, it's a lot bigger than I was expecting it would be. Colour change over to a white sandstone. And nothing black. Yeah, there's nothing else around here unless I aim the camera at the Cyclops or the wall here, which is... It's looking more like a sheer drop than anything else. Oh, hang on. We've lost even that. Oh, no, it looks like we're getting some back. Thought I saw colour there for a second. Still going. How the hell far does this go down? That's 1030, 1050. Still going. Holy crap. Alright, this I think is officially the record for as deep as I've ever gone. I don't think I've ever gotten below 1,100 meters before, so this is... yeah. I'm just trying to keep the camera near the wall at the moment so you can at least get some idea of whether or not there is something actually out here as I'm descending.
Passing safe depth.
Hang on. You're telling me we're at safe depth in a Cyclops? (1,479 meters of 1,500 meters. We actually hit crush depth in the modified...
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
No, I don't want to get crushed down here. That'll do just fine, just there. And there's nothing below us. Like, that just keeps going. I don't think this is the entrance to the Lost River, so I'm going to start getting out of this hole, because this hole is way too deep. I think what I just did is actually drove off the edge of the map and found the deepest hole in the map off the edge of the map. As cool as it would be to build a base here just for the sake of it, let's not and say we did. Let's get ourselves back to the surface. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. So, I had to stop the recording in there afterwards we were ascending out of that hole because I needed to go and turn some fans on for a little bit. It is currently moving into summer here in Australia, so we're up to about 32, 33 degrees today, which is warm. It's not as hot as it can get, and it's not entirely uncomfortable either. It's, when you're outside and in it, it's actually quite nice. The problem is I'm not outside. I'm inside in a confined space with all the windows and everything shut up and sealed so that I get the best possible audio quality I can out of this room. And to top it off, I can't even run a fan inside of this space because if I do, the noise of this fan will cut straight through the microphone. So yeah, I needed to take a break and step under an air conditioner for a few minutes. Anyways, I almost forgot to turn the recording software on when I got back, and I found this beautiful place here, which I have never been to before. It has this beautiful bridge, it's surrounded by these large mining and resource modes, and most importantly, as you'll notice, it's got a couple of geovents and some very, very hot water. Now, unfortunately, I don't think I actually have the materials on board at the moment to build a thermal plant, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to place a beacon and actually build the basis of my surface base here, because if I'm on the edge of the map here, I have to be somewhere, well, I'm a couple of hundred meters in from the edge of the map, but I have to be somewhere at least in the vicinity of the entrance to the Lost River. Because the Lost River is, well, the blood kelp biome that I went to in the last video, where apparently the Lost River's entrance is somewhere between, well, it has to be in that section of the blood kelp forest, which runs parallel to the Grand Reef. And it's not a particularly big area. There's only, between here and the far side of the blood kelp forest, there's only a couple of hundred meters. So this seems like an appropriate place to build a base, and I need more titanium. Actually, did I put any in these? No, that's right, I pulled them all out of there and put it all up here. I've just got junk stored down there. We need... I'll take those. Oh, wrong button. Okay, we're going to this one here. We're going to need more titanium. I don't think I've got enough titanium to build the base in the Lost River.
Calorie intake recommended.
3 glass. And all the titanium that we can. And we'll eat, because that will shut this computer voice up for just a little while. Doesn't have to be for long, just long enough. And outside we go. Okay, now we can finish off this. And what we want to do now is put a... there it is. Hatchway on the side. So we've got an in and out.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Yeah, now unfortunately it's not going to keep us alive in here, so we'll put a window in. Hey, we've got a window to the outside world. Wonderful. Yeah, alright, this should be enough space, but I need... There's no light down here, so I can't use solar panels to keep things going. I need to build a thermal plant. There it is. Titanium ingot, I can do that. Lubricant, easy, I've got that on board. I don't have 2 magnesite, unfortunately. Ah, well, I guess I just have to plant the beacon at the new base, and I'll come back when I actually have the magnesite to build the thermal reactor, and... apparently I haven't scanned this. No matter, I'll have to come back and finish off the job. Anyways, this will be the location of my new surface base near the entrance to the Lost River. We'll put the beacon underneath that, and yeah, thermal reactor should supply it with all the power it needs, possibly even 2. Some resources around here. And from there we will have an operational surface base. Now, I'm going to have to go back for more supplies anyway. It's becoming very clear after building that I'm not going to have enough titanium to be able to build a reliable base down there. So I'm going to have to go back and get more anyway, because not enough of it spawns here. Hatch just want to... oh, there we go. Hatch didn't want to let me get in there. Took 3 shots.
All systems online.
How much do we have? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I had to do a little editing here again because I've been running the fan. This room is getting obscenely hot. But I think we managed to find our objective. This is not the place that I came to last time. This is... there's no little brine pools or anything on the ground that I spotted. But we have the right wildlife. There is one of those giant transparent-headed octopus bloody things. Still haven't worked out exactly what they do. But they look cool, and I just get a sneaking suspicion that they may not be friendly, so I'm very glad to be staying inside the Cyclops at this point. He doesn't seem to have any interest in me at all. Well, maybe they're not. Maybe they're not hostile. I could be wrong. Anyways, we were in a cavern. We have the right wildlife. I did spot one of those things near the brine pools last time. And the cavern does seem to be continually going down. So hopefully this is leading us in the right direction. Lots of jelly rays here. Still getting a little bit of the pop in. There's not much we can really do about that at this point. It's the new patch situation. It's all... What the... teleporter. I think I just ran over a teleporter. I have no sympathy. Alright. So, I'm probably going to have to go and poke my head around outside. We have some batteries on charge. We'll grab one. Oops, that's the wrong button. Yeah, we'll put the blank. There we go. There we go. So we got batteries on charge at the moment. I'll put this one down a locker down the back, so we've got them in storage. I think we've... What are we at? 1091 of 1200. I'll grab some food. I reckon we've burnt through just about one battery at this point, which means power efficiency is pretty much okay. Alright, so we're good for food, and let's drop out the bottom. We are 539 meters down. Okay, so what we're doing here is going to do a little pathfinding. That's only a little hole. This place looks like it's turning into a fairly massive cavern with multiple paths, so I'm just going to wander around for a little bit, and there's one of those octopus sinkholes. Stay up there, mate. Yeah, I'm just going to have a bit of a wander around here, and I'm looking for paths that are continually leading down. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Outside of making a really horrible noise, he didn't appear to do anything. Freaking teleporter. You come over here, you know I'm going to have to smash you in the face, right? It looks like there's a big enough path for it to go through this way, because this way does appear to be the way that's leading down. Oh yeah, this is definitely leading down. Alright, have a look down here. Got sort of another open cavern. There's enough space here to turn the Cyclops around, and then we've got another dip. And it's all going downhill. Well, it gets it's going to be a bit tight bringing the Cyclops through this bit. Although not too bad. There's a bit of space. Careful not to run over too many of these jelly rays. I like them. Oh, this is going to be tight. I don't know if we'll fit through here. Come on, could be... See green. Whoa. That was a big spike. That just threw my... Get this back under control. What do you know? Stop jerking around. Welcome to the Lost River. That is a brine lake on the bottom of the ocean, nearly 700 meters down. It looks like it's a river leading off into the distance. We can see these roots growing through. wonder what those root network is coming from. Has to be a plant that's into some pretty high levels of salinity. A little bit of glowing effect. Alright. So, anyways. Alright, so we've got a cavern leading off in that direction, so fair enough. We've got also multiple caverns in the roof, but most of these are pretty small. This path up here looks like it's just about big enough to fit the Seamoth down. I hope. Otherwise we're going to have to find another way around. Uranite. Alright. I wonder if there's any more of that around, actually. Yes, there is. There's 2 pieces up here. We get these. If you're wondering why I'm suddenly trying to gather even more uranite, I've grabbed some from the base at the very start of this video when I left because, well, I grabbed all that I had because I thought I might need it to build the fuel for the nuclear reactor. I'm starting to think that's probably going to be exactly what I'm going to have to do here because, you know, I can't run thermal generators down here unless I find a vent, but the water is too cold for it, and being inside of a cavern with minimal lighting, the solar panels are going to be useless as well. So a nuclear reactor may be the absolutely only way I can actually power a base inside of the Lost River. And we'll check over inside of this cavern, see if there's any more over here. Oh, there's a piece. We'll grab that. And we have diamond, I believe. Yes, that's a diamond. Okay, we'll take the diamond. Yeah, that'll do. Need to start heading my way back up to the Cyclops so we can begin making our way back down. There's no point to all of this if I can't get the Cyclops in there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, right, back on board,
All
back on
systems
board.
online.
Come on. Let's seal that one up just in case. I'm not deep enough that I should get any potential leaks, but if I ram anything, but, you know, just in case. Alright, so we want to go immediately left, and I'm gonna have to go up a little. Oh, yep, that's what I was worried about. A little higher, and I'll make it past these big blue balls of doom that are everywhere. It's not so much that they hurt you, but they will just jam your submarine if you try and go past them. And I think we're pressed up against the one on the left at the moment because we're on a slight angle. Okay, where to... I can't remember if I go left or straight forward. We've got a warper over there. Okay, we've got the raise, there's the dip. Alright, so we need to start descending here in just a moment. Although not too much. If we get too low, we're not going to be able to make it through the crack ahead. Oh, there we go, we just ran into something. God, this thing's slow to rotate. Get out of the way, you stupid teleporter creature thingy. I will run you over in this. Oh, that's the top of the cave. And I'm pretty sure that was the sound of a fish running through our engine. And another one. Okay. This is looking better. There's actually quite a bit of space inside this cavern. I thought this was a bit smaller than it was. Oh, I say that as we hit the roof. Now you might wonder why I'm using the bottom camera and not the top camera since I'm continually hitting the roof against stuff. It's because the bottom section has the engines. There we go, splattered another fish, and we just grind the roof a little bit more on the way down. And there we are. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a Cyclops in the Lost River biome. Let's descend down, get a little bit better look at that brine lake. I was actually reading about those in real life, they're really cool. But, actually, you know what? What have we got? Start unloading... yeah. You know what? Let's go outside and have a look. 685 meters underwater in a cave that has its own brine lake and brine river. Yeah, I think this will call it for an episode. Anyways, ladies and gents, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you very much for watching. I'm just going to swim over to the mouth of the cave that led us here and drop a beacon so I can find my way back out, because I'm not entirely sure how big this biome is. Until next time, click like if you do, subscribe if you want to see more, dive smart, dive safe, and I will catch you in the depths.